Hello and welcome to another review. Today is LEGO set 76012 Batman the Riddler Chase. And of course this comes with Batman the Brave and the Bold Batmobile, because it's got the Brave and the Bold Batman suit. Brave and the Bold? I meant Beware the Batman. Oopsies. Take two, never mind. So yeah, Beware the Batman suit. Even though Riddler and the Flash are both not in Beware the Batman, let's address this whole DC situation right here. On the Marvel side of superhero things, Marvel superheroes are released pretty much based on movies. Like the Avengers come out, then they'll do the Avengers set. Iron Man movie came out, so they're doing the Iron Man sets. And Amazing Spider-Man 2 is coming out, so they're doing Amazing Spider-Man sets. So all the sets are pretty much focused on things that are currently being released, including the Spider-Man TV series and all that. So I get that, it makes sense that there's more Iron Man sets or Spider-Man sets at a certain time. And we're also getting more actual Captain America Winter Soldier sets because that film's coming out. So none of the characters are too biased, but let's be honest here, there's more Iron Man sets than all the other ones for a reason, because Iron Man is really popular right now. But okay, that's fair enough for the Marvel side of thing. But the DC side of thing, not only did we have Batman sets to begin with, and then after a while it got rebranded into superheroes, but they're pretty much mostly just Batman sets. A Man of Steel movie came out and we got 3 Man of Steel sets, but then again all the other stuff is Batman sets. I mean, look at this, Batman, DC Comics superheroes, Batman's on the bloody front cover and there's a Batman set. And apparently the Flash is not popular enough to have his own set, you gotta have Batman. Apparently Wonder Woman's not popular enough to have her own set because she's gotta be bumped in with Lex Luthor and Superman, because nobody knows those characters. Warner Brothers, DC, Lego, whoever's in charge, Batman is not the only thing that sells. Stop being so pathetic. You have other people to sell. So when we get a Flash, he's going along with Batman. And guess what? All the other sets are coming out. They're all just Batman sets with maybe one extra character. They're from the other part of Justice League. Because, who wants Green Arrow or Green Lantern? Those limited things that Yes, I know they're limited and that's why they're expensive on eBay, but if no one wants them, they won't be expensive on eBay, no matter how rare they are. So stop being so stupid, DC. We want Flash, we want all these other heroes. Which is the problem with this set, really. People are going to buy this for the Flash. And so forget another Batmobile we're getting. I guess it's nice for people who like the Beware the Bat series to get that version of the Batman suit and the Batmobile. But we don't really need this tacked on Riddler dragster, whatever you want to call it, whatever. So right off the bat you can tell I'm really annoyed. But let's now try to judge the set on its own merits without all this baggage behind it. The box art is pretty clear. You can see everything that's in the set, that's fine. Shows you the 3 minifigures you get, although I'm not really a big fan of this kind of style where you only see half the minifigure. I guess they're trying to protect these figures. You can see them, you see the Flash in full view on the box, but Riddler and Batman are all sort of covered, so I'm not too big a fan of that. Right here you get a full view of the Flash anyway, so what's the big deal? There goes that light. So yeah, looks pretty good on the back, pretty much showcasing all the figures in pretty clear detail, showing you all the gimmicks of the toy. That's fine and dandy. And last and not least, we got this side, which is, oh god, these boxes are so thick. Camera go back. There you go, this one side picture check and all that. And of course, let's address this issue again. The box is pretty tough, it's cardboard and all that, but let's address the issue of no proper seals for the box. Bootlegs are doing it, Mega Bloks is doing it, Keo Blocks, all the Transformers, they're doing it. Lego, change your box design, it's a piece of crap. Anyway, let's get on to the toy, shall we? Because that's what we're here for. Let's look at the vehicles one by one. Well, here is the Riddler drag racer, dragster, whatever you want to call it. Of course, I haven't put the stickers on yet, because I'm going to scan this as keep it record or whatever, and then effects applied afterwards, but just so that you see the car thing on its own. And for comparison's sake, let's get the old Batman one out from the Batman series with the Catwoman. Oh, come out. This sort of reminds me of when in Batman Returns, when Batmobile is going to crash into this tiny car back alleyway, and he needs to like thin his car down. So there he is. Of course, the Batman one is a lot bigger. There's more stuff going on as well. Has cannons on it. The Riddler one doesn't have cannons on it. And this one also has, you can turn that around, it's got like a hidden machine gun. Hooray! So it's better. Riddler one is, I guess it's kind of cool because Riddler wouldn't have something as awesome as Batman because he's the Riddler and he's not as rich. He's not in prison and all that. But yeah, he's one of those issues with superhero sets. They're all downsized versions of previous sets, so what do you expect? In terms of price, what you get in the set is it's okay. It's okay. It's not too overpriced. So for what you're paying for, yes, it's smaller, but you are paying a smaller fee, kinda. You do get two vehicles. The original Batman vehicle, you get this one and Catwoman on the bike, and there's a Batman figure, and it was one of the cheapest sets, like $12.99. But with this one, it's sort of like double that price. But and you get two vehicles, so it's not too bad. And you get 3 minifigures. So, but in terms of this thing, it's solid. Doesn't fall apart or anything in that sense, but yeah, bendy. That's so be careful is what I can say. Just don't want to snap the bloody thing. At least Lego plastic is still durable, like they should be and have been in the past. It's got these two flame things right here in this engine. Lots of hidden bits that you start to see. For example, they use transparent red piece underneath behind the steering wheel, so that's kind of cool. So there's a lot of tiny details that you will notice if you look underneath it, but otherwise you won't really. Let's use these round studs underneath the motor to make it more motor-like. So that's whoever designed this, if they were given a budget to design this, he did a good enough job. The design of this vehicle is fine. This vehicle on its own, as a thing, is fine, but why in God's name would Riddler ever have a vehicle like this? I don't know. I'm considering getting rid of this vehicle. It's like having the really big weird bike thing with the shredder. I didn't keep it. I just kept the shredder. So I'm not sure I'm gonna. I like collecting all the DC sets, but why would the Riddler have this? I don't know. I just can't see a Riddler driving this. I mean, the Penguin with the ducky thing, I get it, but whatever. So here's the Beware the Batman Batmobile, and of course, it's only been designed for one passenger. You can kind of sit two in there, maybe, if you take away the the cover. So the steering wheel goes up and down. So that's useful. You can stick Batman in there and then have this come back down, and then you place this back on top, and then maybe you can put something behind Batman. But that's the first annoying thing. This thing is not attached to anything, so you just sort of you can't really do a thing. It has to. You have to pop the whole thing off, and in terms of as a toy, as a plaything, it doesn't really work so well. It's it must have been a way around this. I mean, it's Lego. You can just swap a few pieces, and it should be. Back's pretty cool. You got these two cannons right there, so they shoot fine again. Let's just try and shoot it, shall we? So this has got this button right there, and then they shoot as well as they should, I guess. I wasn't expecting much, and I didn't get much. So I guess it met my expectations for being kind of meh. People must really think I hate Lego, and yet I'm buying on this Lego. I must be insane. But no, I love Lego. That's why I buy it. And then you gotta complain to the things you love and tell them why they're doing wrong. But those are the only faults, really. This Batmobile is actually pretty well designed. Why? Well, when I was building it, because you try and look at it from underneath, not only it's got a lot of bars to give it support, all of these bars are connected with these round joints. This piece is connected to the ones next to it. It's got lots of these extra connections, little sort of Technic joints that join the pieces together. There's also extra support everywhere. See, this thing doesn't fall apart if you drop it, and nothing's gone loose. I mean, apart from the cover, but the whole vehicle is fine. This is a vehicle that I got the feeling if I put it in my suitcase and carry it around with me, if I'm traveling and I want to carry, if I'm traveling, I want to carry some Lego sets with me to another country, and put it in the suitcase. And after the baggage claim people have messed around with my suitcase and chucked it about or whatever, this Batmobile will most likely be it's still in one piece, apart from the lid maybe, but overall it will still be in one piece, and that's good. You've even got extra supports for where the wheels peg in, so that's good. In terms of representation of the actual thing, it's good enough. It looks like a Batmobile, so that's good. I mean, we have all these different Batmobiles. The worst Batmobile is the superheroes Batmobile, the first one. The best one, in my opinion, is still the first ever one that they released. The Tumbler is a mixed bag. It's far, far too big. But great, it's got, you said 2 people in there, but it's far too big for it to be practical. And this one sort of is pretty much the second best. I just like the first one more because I like the Batmobile to have more bat on it, more wings, and actually look more like bat-like. Whereas this is too a bit generic maybe, but Batmobiles go through many variations, and this one's a decent one. So if you're buying this set because you haven't had any Batmobiles, it's a good go. But if you already have Batmobiles, then you don't really want a new Batmobile, then you can probably skip this one. But then we come to that problem, because you can't skip this one because we got important minifigures. Let's look at the least important one. Zoom! Oh, Riddler. Let me just get more light on him. So, Riddler, riddle me this. What's really stupid in holding a banana? This minifigure. He comes with 2 things. He comes with a golden crowbar, which one could argue is a question mark staff, maybe, if you look at it from this angle. So they might be going for that. Would have been better if we can put a crystal in there, but we don't have one. Damn. Like a little green gem thing. He's like a modern Riddler with all these zippers on his jacket, like he's cool. Yeah, face is pretty much the same as before. It's got a Riddler hat with a question mark on it, so that's pretty good. Here's what looks in the back. It's got this scarf thing going on, lots of question marks all over his suit. But why a banana? Why is he holding a banana? Is it a Riddler gun? Like, haha, you think it's a banana, but riddle me this. What's yellow and shoots? My weird gun thing. Why? Why does he have a banana? Next we have Beware the Batman Batsuit. Thank God there's a different suit. Of course it has to come with this suit because, well, it's a Beware the Batman Batmobile. And, but, same head. No new expressions or anything. Look, Lego, how long are we going to keep using these faces? I mean, it's good if the person only gets one. Just one Batman figure and he gets this face. It's useful. But for the love of God, a lot of people probably have more than one Batman and they have the same head. Why? Even Tony Stark has different faces. Iron Man has different expressions. There's what, like 4 to 6 expressions now? What does Batman have? And her face. At Lego, if you print any more Batman heads, can we please have different facial expressions? This is getting really repetitive. I don't know why these heads are still so bloody expensive. They're all over the place. If you just go on Bricklink and try to get one head only, it's bloody expensive in these versions. It's annoying. Anyway, the Batsuit is... This is the new cartoon. Design's very simple. You can't blame the Lego suit. It's an accurate representation of what he would look like as a Lego minifigure, and in that sense the suit is good, although it does feel a bit boring. It's just all grey, maybe a black hip and stuff. On the back, yeah, very. It's what you expect. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's in terms of if it's scoring it by representation, it's a high score. But it might seem a bit dull or boring for some. For me, it's okay. For me, I gotta have this suit because it's a different Batsuit, and I want it. You know, I'm collecting on different Batman suits. But if, like I said, if you're one type of person who's just gonna get one Batman set, this might disappoint you. But alas, everyone's buying this set pretty much for the main reason. The guy that's tagging along, the Flash. People were pre-ordering this guy. Like a few people managed to get hold of Flash minifigures. I don't know how, but they popped up on eBay. And these things went for insane prices before the official release date. Something like £50 for just one minifigure. And before Lego announced the Flash minifigure, all the custom machine printed Flash minifigures go for insane prices. You know, enough to prove that people want the Flash. You don't need to tag him along with a Batman set. You can make a Flash set with Captain Boomerang, Mirror Master, or Captain Cold, and you know, with whatever mini vehicle that you feel like you have to tag along, tack onto the set, or you know, the infamous 5 or something. The entire villain group that goes against the Flash. With the Flash, we would love that set, but nope. Apparently, according to Lego or DC or whoever, Warner Brothers, the Flash is not popular enough to popular enough to afford his own set. So anyway, as you can see, he's a pretty much redesign. He's not like the one in the video game. I like the one in the video game, so you know, when I get a job finally, I have an interview soon, but when I get a job finally, I'm definitely going to pick up the Crystal Custom Flash with the helmet that looks like it does from the video game, because that's so much cooler, in my opinion anyway. But underneath, the printing is pretty much similar, but very boring. There's no printing on the feet. Come on, guys. Put some yellow lines on the legs. Where are the yellow lines? His face is okay. His other expression is and that's okay too. Back printing is pretty nice. His helmet thing is sort of rubbery and soft red plastic with yellow paint. So you stick that on there, and at first I didn't like this, and now I still don't. It's okay, but the video game one's much better. In fact, if you repaint this blue with white, like horny bits, horny, it would look more like Captain America's helmet from the movie than or remove these bits. It looks more like Captain America's helmet more than a Flash helmet. In fact, I'm wondering now if that's something they might be doing with later, like Captain America says, would they give him a helmet or something? I guess it's more aerodynamic shape, you can argue. Some people like it. I just think it's okay. It's the helmet bit is just oh man. So anyway, that's the review of this set really. So in terms of price, you do get a decent amount. It's not too overpriced like a lot of the other sets, especially Star Wars sets and Lord of the Rings Hobbit sets. This is much more affordable than Hobbit sets. The minifigures are decent. If you don't have a Riddler yet, this is a good pick. Like if you want the Riddler and you always missed out on the sets that he comes in, then this is a good choice to pick up. It's a good Riddler suit. I don't know about a banana, but just give it a banana. There we go, Riddler, much better. If you're getting it just for the Flash, then yeah, we all want the Flash, so it's the only choice you have. Batman suit is pretty mediocre. The Riddler's vehicle is mediocre. Batmobile is solid, but not too special. But it is, like I said, it's a solid build, just a bit boring, maybe. So this is overall a very average set. But don't be stupid and just go on eBay and buy one minifigure for the price of the entire set. Get the entire set and sell the rest if you don't want it. Just don't just buy a minifigure. It's overpriced silliness. So many people do that on eBay. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. And finally, of course, check out the animated building showcase that will also be uploaded to the same channel. Bye.